Maybe if you actually hit the button, we'd stop talking about stupid shit.
Maybe if people
button
hit that
was
subscribe button, maybe
I will
people
kick
instead
you.
of that button hit the subscribe button, then we'd stop saying this shit. Hey, can I not support our fucking show?
Anyway, are you guys ready to get started?
Yeah. You can't see me, but I'm hitting a little shimmy right now.
Yes, we're ready, sir.
So, in our last session, you guys were all taken to Sojin's boarding school, and you were introduced to some classmates, your roommates, some of the faculty, and, generally just had your orientation day. You had heard of some sort of threat looming due to the fact that the full moon was going to be in the next couple of days, but you weren't exactly sure when. When in the library, Anya had heard a little bit about the supposed extinction of dragons in the magical realms. Baldur had attempted to make some friends, made a couple nonetheless. Ethan had adventured out towards the forest line and seen a white, heavily scarred wolf run back in, who seemed to have been watching the school. Emmeline ran into two more of her classmates, one of them being a bit less friendly than the other. Then you all had gone to bed and were waiting for your first day of classes. Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
We fight in a school
Miss
now.
Emmeline.
So yesterday, I was gonna say like either in the morning or before going to bed, I would like to look at the book that I stole from Sojin's office.
Okay.
And, see what the book is, see what it says. Is it anything important?
So, you open up the book, and it's blank. There's not a single thing written. There's not an index. It's just a blank hardcover, tan leather binding. No writing or anything.
Oh wait, I have the perfect prop for this. Look at this shit. Look at me go.
Look at you go.
Look at me go.
I didn't realize we had to bring props.
I'm just that good.
I don't have any props.
Emmeline is just always prepared.
Yeah.
I have a disturbing face on a post-it note.
Can I try and write in it? Like if I take a pen, can I write something into it?
What do you want to write inside of it?
Your mom.
I'll start on the first page relaying my notes of the day. Like things that happened, like my conversation with Guinevere and... Her name was Guinevere, right? Yeah, Guinevere and...
Yes, Guinevere and Tanya.
Tanya.
Are the two you talked about.
Like our meeting with Sojin, and just like the first day of school.
So you write that in, and you're sitting there staring at it, and the ink starts to seem to seep into the pages and disappear. And slowly, some fancier writing, a lot more articulate, starts to write back to you. Yes, I know about the new students. I know Tanya has been a problem. Guinevere will change soon. Keep me posted.
Secret notebook.
Secret
understood back.
It seeps into the page and disappears. No reply.
Okay. Did I do that the night before or the morning of?
I'll say you did it before bed. You were quite curious before sleeping.
Well, then I get barely any sleep as I'm thinking about this, and I get up super early in the morning, and get up super early in the morning. I carry that book with me.
Okay. So you all wake up, and you are slightly ushered by your roommates to breakfast before any classes begin. What would you guys like to do?
What's for breakfast?
Don't,
Remember, it's the
Plate and find
plates.
out.
don't.
Yeah, it's the
I
plates.
pick up a plate and I
So you
stare
just
at
get
it
whatever
and
you
wait
want.
for it to grow teeth and eyes.
Roll me a percentile die.
Percentile?
Yes.
75.
75.
75.
So, strangely enough, it does start growing teeth.
Oh,
On top
no.
of it, though, what you get is a perfectly monstrous face in scrambled eggs and French toast.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll take it. I go and I sit down. It's fucking great. Actually, I go and show it to Ethan first. It's like, they go, my scrambled eggs did. What are yours? Nothing.
I haven't even chosen what I'm getting yet, Em. God damn.
My scrambled eggs are better than yours, and I go sit down.
I'm gonna first.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna get scrambled eggs.
I
Is
watched
what
this
the
really
first-
confused.
Eh. Ethan's just gonna ask for like a basic breakfast sandwich that he would usually have every morning when his mom doesn't, when his grandmother or mom doesn't cook. He'll just make so
It
just a basic.
Appears perfectly made. Best way.
Nice.
Anya?
The temptation to say something ridiculous is immense, but instead I will say a bowl of cereal with like berries or something.
What kind of cereal?
Yeah, you gotta be
Special
that kind of
K.
specific here.
Oats, choco
uh,
balls.
What the fuck is Choco Balls?
Rice Krispies.
Trying to do something that doesn't get us banned here.
Flakes.
Flakes.
They're
Corn.
great.
Corn flakes.
I will have some Cheerios. The safest cereal.
Sure.
Autism approved.
Thanks, autism.
Ooh. I don't like where
It's
that's
me,
gonna get fucking
autism,
banned.
everybody.
And Balder, you do not eat, so nothing appears.
Just kind of respectfully and quietly, just like sits down next to everyone else.
Boulder
if they
takes
are
a
all
plate
sitting
to
together.
fit in.
No, he doesn't. He just sits down next to them.
Okay.
Do we looking around the breakfast room, like cafeteria, I guess. Do I see Tanya and Guinevere anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I don't know what my perception is off the top of my head. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. Hang on. Everything's going wrong.
While she's doing that, is there any windows that look out to the forest I was in yesterday?
I would say the large windows that are kind of at the back of the room that just have like a giant courtyard behind them, a small garden and stuff. Yes, they do point to the forest.
Okay. I guess I'm doing that. I guess while he's eating, he'll also just look out that window just to see if there's any wolves that resemble the one that he had seen yesterday.
Give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Oh.
Emmeline, what was your roll?
12.
12. Okay.
12.
So with that, you do kind of look around, and at first you don't see anything. Everyone's kind of running around. It's just starting breakfast. It's kind of chaotic. But you first see Tanya kind of like barreling through other students, having very little regard for them in her way.
Mhm.
And you see a small tether wrapped around her belt and like pulled back. And you see Guinevere kind of also tethered to that, kind of being dragged by her along.
I'll wave to them from where I'm sitting.
Gwen will give you a nod, but she has both of her arms hidden underneath her jacket at this point.
Sure.
Ethan.
18.
18? Okay.
Show off.
You're looking out, towards the forest, and you don't see anything. However, strangely enough, you do see someone in the garden, sort of a younger man, black hair, carrying a shovel, and he's wearing like this long overcoat, and he's walking beside the old guy you guys had met in the library yesterday. They seem to be discussing something. So what would you guys like to do while you eat breakfast?
Did we get like a schedule of our classes?
Yeah.
You have not received that yet, no.
Okay. Well, trying not to panic. Is there a teacher
Panic.
around?
Yeah.
You do see the teachers kind of watching over the breakfast.
Which teachers?
You see Alexander,
Ugh.
a larger, burlier man you don't recognize at this point because you hadn't met him yet, and then a couple other female teachers, including the nurse.
Well, I have no fear. I'm going to approach the large, burly teacher.
Okay. He kind of gives you a smile. Yes.
Hi. We're new. We haven't gotten a schedule for our classes yet.
Okay. I will get that to you in a moment. And he's gonna kind of like give you a nod and start walking away
Okay.
towards the door.
Thanks. And I'll run back to my table.
Okay.
As I'm eating and Emmeline comes back, I'll just ask her, just like, what were you doing there?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would, yes.
That's too bad.
You guys argue
Alright.
often.
No,
Not really.
this isn't arguing.
No, this is just talking. This is just how we talk.
We're just having fun.
Should I learn to talk like this as well?
You should. Yes. This is how you treat
Yes.
And
Should
Balder
I?
Balder turns to Anya and goes, Anya, your face is unpleasant to look at.
Your face is unpleasant too, Boulder. I'm so glad we're friends.
This is a very interesting school. I don't think I'm going to love it here.
people. See, you should go around telling everyone that, Boulder.
I don't think you should do that, Boulder. I think that's a friends thing and not something you should tell random people.
Yeah, but Boulder, if you want everyone to be your friend, you gotta treat them all the same.
Yeah, you gotta treat them like you guys are already good friends.
Exactly.
So just
You gotta
yeah,
just assume
but-
that you're already friends.
Guys, come on.
Everyone is already my friend?
Exactly.
Sure, yeah.
So at this point, you
Hmm.
guys do hear like a loud tapping noise coming from like the forefront of the room. You do see Sojin standing there. He's kind of like tapping a little podium with a wand.
Make sure my book is well hidden in my bag, in like a pocket of my pants.
Okay. Excuse me, students. I just want to remind all of you that excuse.
You got this.
Shut up! Well, that didn't work either. Fuck.
You're doing great.
You can do it. I'm listening.
And then everyone will slowly start quieting down. I just want to remind all of you that the full moon is tonight. Please do not leave your rooms at any given point. If you
On
hear
you.
scratching, it's most likely just the wind.
But what if I need to get more polish for my gears?
Stock up.
Anya will slowly turn and look at Emmeline.
Where can I get polish for my gears?
Oh, I'm sure some of the teachers will have some. Ethan,
I'll get back to you with that.
Yes.
you heard that, right? That
Yeah.
does that seem a
Hey,
little bit suspicious to you?
it's very suspicious, but I think I've already got a good theory.
I mean,
you know, I mean, it's a dumb little legend, but you know the whole story of like werewolves and shit, full moon.
Well,
La,
yeah,
I think he might be referring to that
could
because
be.
he could, because I think I told you this already, but while I was scoping out, or just looking around, I saw a weird, very
The wolves,
beaten
right?
up massive wolf, and then magic, did my little magic eyes, and I saw that he had magic, which normal wolves do not. And then I saw there was a whole village worth of more of them deeper in the woods. I'm worried these guys might come out to play.
Look, I know I say this a lot, but you think it's a cult thing?
It
Uh,
could be a cult. It
uh,
could be,
Does Anya
or
audibly make that noise?
kinda. It's quieter though.
Do you have something stuck? Anya, are you alright? Do you have something stuck in your throat?
I
Yeah.
just don't know what you guys mean by cult.
Like a following
So,
of
like,
a group of people worshiping the same thing in an unconventional
it's like
way?
it's yes, they are, but yet it's like it's kind of like it's sort of like a religion. Like they do worship a deity, but they're evil about it. Like they'll kill people.
Well, okay, not all of them though.
Well,
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Anya, if you
Some
don't
of
know what a
them,
cult is, I'm sure that there's plenty of books in the library that'll describe to you what it is.
Yeah. yes,
sure. Got it. Thanks.
they're horrifying. I wouldn't read too much into it though,
Okay,
because
they're not
they
all bad. Some of them are innate. They don't, actively go try to hurt people. A lot of them like to keep to
Yeah.
themselves.
I'm getting
yeah,
mixed
and just have
messages.
sex with each other in a blood pool.
No, no,
What?
okay. That was
They
one
do
that was
what?
one cult, Ethan. That was
What?
one cult. We
They did what in a blood pool?
don't worry
You don't
about
wanna
it.
know.
look
That's what I
at
said.
looking at
Don't read
the-
too much
I don't
into
have a
it.
watch, but that clock says we should really finish breakfast and get going, right?
I've already finished. I've
That's
just been
when
talking to you
the
guys.
teacher comes back with 5 sheets. No, 4 sheets. There's 4 of you guys.
Four,
now.
yeah.
Guys,
You have your own character in this campaign?
Invisible Man is sitting right next to us, guys.
That would have been a much
Steve, the
better joke.
Invisible Man.
Anyway,
I'll take the sheets and I'll hold my hand up for a fist bump.
he kind of
It's-
just
it's-
places the sheets down, kind of looks at your hand, and it just
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there
right.
you
So
go.
you're cool. Look at my classes.
you all share generally the exact same classes.
Okay.
right.
I would hope
But
so.
for-
We're the only first years.
But for the sake of stream, we're probably not going to go through like every class.
Just the
Okay.
1
important.
hour.
We do all have the same classes though.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. What's our
With that,
first
is there-
class on the agenda?
Anything you guys would like to do in the cafeteria?
Can I take a peek at the book in my bag and see if there's anything written in it?
Can I
Like, if
take one
know
of the
what's written in it?
plates
Take it where?
in my bag? So I always have
Infinite
food. Take
Okay.
a plate.
You do look at the book, and at the moment, there is nothing there.
Okay. And I'll just like slide it back into my pocket, make sure no one saw it.
Can I roll an insight to see if I saw it?
Can I roll insight to see if I saw it?
Emily,
hold on, what's-
I need sleight of hand from you. In the other 2, I need perception.
What's your insight, Anya?
Both my perception and my insight are amazing.
What are they?
DM.
Yes, Balder.
Balder has blind sight. Can he see this happening?
Give me a moment.
So are we doing perception or insight?
Insight. What's your insight?
Mr.
No,
DM?
we're gonna do perception for this.
Oh, come on. My insight's great. All right.
That's too bad.
Are we both
Okay.
gonna do one or are we gonna do one together?
I already rolled. It's pretty good.
Go with yours. I rolled a 2.
Nat 20.
4, what total?
Oh, 21.
I rolled a 21 sleight of hand.
It's a face-off.
Oh.
Both of you
Way
roll
better
me
than my 2.
a straight roll.
Straight roll?
Yes.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, ladies first.
No,
I knew
no,
you- I knew
yeah,
you were
I
gonna go
insist.
there.
I insist.
And I knew you were gonna go there.
18.
Oh yeah, 10.
18.
So can Balder
Boulder,
see
I'm
it?
gonna ask for a perception check from you two.
Okay.
Is he paying
Uh,
attention enough to see it?
Yeah, yeah.
How mad would you be if I said I also got 21?
You have to beat a straight 18 then.
Yeah, beta
Right? Is
should
that
go
what you
straight
got?
18
Oh,
next
okay.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. That's a 13.
Ah.
Nobody sees shit.
Ah. All right. Yeah, okay.
Nobody sees you put this in your bag.
You
Anya especially.
can't see me.
All right.
You
Is that
John
I guess all
Cena?
Ethan will do again is he'll. I guess
Okay.
all Ethan will do then he'll just look around at students and then notice the weird, I guess, rope that is around Tanya and Guinevere and stuff.
Okay.
Just be completely weirded out by that, but he won't say anything, and then he'll look at what his first class is. Then he'll look at what his first class is.
Yeah, what is our first class?
Yeah.
Your first class is a nature class.
Oh, I like
Hey,
Okay, that's not so bad.
Just, learning about nature and stuff.
that
Yeah,
sounds fun.
Which is in about 30 minutes. And it does say, in the garden. There are several gardens in this school.
How?
Well, there's
how
a garden right
outright-
out there. We could just run out there.
I'd like to insight check the paper.
The paper's
For
lying.
what?
We've
I
seen
would
its
also
eyes.
like to insight check the paper.
While they do
What are we
that,
in?
while I do that, is there another?
anybody
do I
around?
see either one of our roommates or one of Ethan's roommates anywhere?
Yes, is like not Victor. Is it Victor?
There's
Victor
one
uh,
who actually-
and Oliver.
there's Victor and Oliver, and then there's Alexa
Oliver.
and
Is
Sarah.
Oliver around?
I'll look for any of them.
So what are you two trying to insight from these papers?
I don't know. Learn what you got. It was a joke
Which
mostly. I don't actually
which
want
garden?
It says Garden B.
Love that for us. Do you
Alright,
guys
can
know how
I-
to read?
I'm
Can
looking
I-
for one of our roommates.
Yeah,
Emily
I'm
and
just-
Ethan, either one of you give someone advantage or both of you roll for it.
What's your perception?
Not the best. I have a +3 total.
Mine's a +1, so go for it.
Okay, Emily, and you get advantage on this roll.
Oh, so much better. 21. That advantage.
Nice.
is
21.
Great. Thanks.
You look around. You do hear sneezing inside
Yeah,
of a
that's-
crowd,
That's a pretty good tell.
but you
Uh,
closer you do see Oliver standing. It's sort of talking to Victor, who doesn't seem to be listening to a single word he's saying.
Okay. I will, I guess,
Oh,
tap Ethan's shoulder, see he's looking in the wrong direction, and just turn his head so he's looking over there.
where the fuck's Oliver? Oh,
This way, come on. And I'll get up and I'll start pulling him over.
Can I follow?
Balder, are you gonna go with them?
Balder will see them going and just like stand up and just he'll follow.
Okay.
all right.
So I'm guessing you all make your way towards Oliver.
Yeah. Just like
What are they saying? Can I hear what he's saying to Victor?
With a 21, yeah, I'll let you hear this. Okay, just make sure you have all your weapons tonight. It's gonna be the harder one.
Okay.
And then as you guys walk up, he seems to change his tone. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
nothing much.
We're
Just
looking for a garden.
We have
yeah,
nature
we're
class
looking-
first.
we're looking for Garden B. Do you know where that could be?
Yeah, actually. Hey, Tanya! Here, you just hear this
Oh.
crash.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
What? Could you show them to Garden B? I know you have to go there anyway,
I'll wave at her.
because you're not gonna miss class, right? I don't miss class. And she walks over. And she sees
Is
you,
she-
Emily, and kind of just Yeah, I can show him to the garden.
Two things. One,
Yes.
is she still pulling Guinevere?
Yes, the entire way.
Two, did I notice that stare?
Give me an insight check.
That I'm good at. All right,
Good
16.
at those?
Yeah.
Okay. You did not.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'll just still be weirded the fuck out. I'll just be asking just like why is this little one coming with us? This one.
It's fine.
Anya will wave
Okay.
and smile at them both.
Tanya just turns around and starts guiding Guinevere with her.
I'll follow. Walk next to Guinevere.
She'll kind
I'll
of just give you like a kind of a shoulder wave.
You feeling better today?
Not fully.
You know, I've heard chocolate is really, really good at making people feel better.
My mom used to say that.
Okay.
What is chocolate?
Tanya can't have chocolate.
Oh. Okay. I'm sure we can find a substitute.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. It's fine.
What about vanilla?
Gotta get to the garden. I don't know. Never tried it.
You've never had vanilla?
Oh, you're missing
No.
out.
I'll tell you what. Can you get in... Are there actual kitchens in this school?
Yeah.
Yeah? One of these days, I'll go down to the kitchen, make you my grandma's vanilla bean milkshakes.
Oh, I
They're really
remember
good.
those.
They perk you right up.
They do. Every time we were down when we came home.
Take your word for it.
Vanilla bean milkshakes. I'll try to remember after class.
I wish I had a grandma.
Oh no.
Well, you can't trust your grandma, so.
No, we can't do that here. Wrong campaign. We are currently in Cryptic Creep.
Are you okay?
Emily wasn't ready for that one. Okay. So
We are
Tanya does
taking-
guide you down some winding hallways. She seems to know where she's going, strangely enough, until she guides you outside, where there's about 20 other students kind of gathered around in a semicircle. Inside this very large botanical garden.
Ooh.
Is this nature class?
Would I have taken you here if it wasn't?
I just didn't. I just thought it'd be like maybe like I don't know, just classroom in outside. I just didn't expect it to be that. But whatever. Magic school can't expect everything.
Meant to be
Ethan will
in a garden.
very awkwardly, I guess, try to very weirdly join the circle.
I'm sorry about him. Usually he's not that bad. Are you joining us for class?
She kind of gives you a look. Are you going to tell Oliver if I don't?
Nope.
I have absolutely no business talking to Oliver like 90% of the time.
She just pivots on her foot and starts walking out the door with Guinevere in tow.
Later, and I'll join the circle.
Anya will also join the circle, but she's flying so she can actually see over everyone because let's remember that she is 3'10".
Oh, that's right. I
Okay.
keep forgetting.
Alder would also
short.
join the circle, just trying to make sure that he doesn't step on like anyone's feet.
Okay. So you all get there and you see the younger guy again. The one who Ethan had seen in the garden.
Mhm.
All right. So, we're going to be dealing with some dangerous creatures, dangerous plants, dangerous things. Don't stick something in something that looks like it has a mouth.
Okay.
But first, today we're going to learn how to take care of a rose.
All right.
What's
He's just
special
gonna
about
start-
the rose?
Why does it have to be special?
mean, it doesn't, but
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a magic school, so I'm assuming it has something to do
No,
with magic.
we
or-
still
I like
had
roses.
normal classes. We still had normal classes. I think the magical classes are where we learn our magic. Like we still
No, but
have
I
like.
wonder if it has something to do with like ingredients for something.
I mean, it
like
could,
the
but I don't really
roses
think
do.
this. It's a pretty flower. I mean, but
I mean, I like roses, but I wonder.
Are you
yeah, who
guys
doesn't like
teaching
a
the
rose?
class?
We could, couldn't we?
Maybe.
Sorry, go on.
The rose does have healing properties.
Told you.
So I need everyone to roll a percentile dice for your entire day of classes.
I want it to be
Oh,
known that
no.
during nature class I find the wonkiest looking leaf I possibly can, and I show it to Ethan, and I go, "This is you." I
can see the resemblance.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got an 83.
I got
Okay.
a 38. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
76.
Okay. You all think relatively that you're getting a handle on your new classes. Some of you more than others.
Like whom?
Well, yeah, fucking who?
Okay, it's Emmeline and Anya. You guys rolled a little low today.
No.
As in not understanding as well.
Wait, we don't understand as well?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck.
I just don't understand why the rose is so fucking important.
It doesn't need, you don't need to understand it right now. This is not magical stuff right now.
Okay. So your classes go by pretty quickly. It's a rather slow day trying to get assimilated into everything, trying to get, a pattern to how to do everything. But you survive your day.
Survive.
Oh, God.
Was there a chance that we wouldn't?
You could have
That's
rolled
what
a
happens.
1.
That's what happens when you roll a
Oh,
1 on
That
the
one, you get
percentile.
shivved in the schoolyard.
You get shipped with the rose.
Gee.
Soja just comes out of the blue and just shoots you in the gut and runs.
Revenge.
Polymorphed into a badger.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, and your day goes by pretty quickly. You have your lunch, you have your dinner, and it's about time to start heading back to your dorms at this point. Which everyone is being sort of, shall we say, herded in that direction by the teachers.
Can I break off and try to see if I can find the kitchens?
Give me a stealth check.
Come on. This is the one thing I'm supposed to be good at. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on, let me pull up my sheet here. Okay. 24.
Okay. You start to break off, and you think you're going to get pretty far until you hear the nurse's voice. Emmeline, back in line.
Fuck.
Ah.
It's just going to the bathroom. All right. I'll
There's
go-
bathrooms in the dorms.
Well, you didn't need to point it out. I'll go get back into the dorm, into the line.
Anyone else want to make their chances at escaping?
Wow.
I will
Okay,
bide
Ethan,
my
you know
time.
I
gonna
physically couldn't beat a 24 if I tried, so no.
hold on. I want to see what my stealth is.
Probably not as high.
I can't
as
fucking beat the
Emily.
24. I can't. Yeah, I can't beat a 24. All right.
What's your
Okay.
I
stealth
could
mod?
have.
You don't want to
I
know.
could have rolled higher.
Emmeline, what's your stealth mod?
My stealth
Probably
mod is
9.
+4, but I have expertise in stealth, so I would get a +8 total.
Holy crap!
That's not as much as.
Doc.
Uh-huh.
And her +13 to every stealth roll.
With advantage.
Mhm, with advantage.
What's it? All right.
What
So
even
you all
are
taken-
rogues?
Yes. You are taken to your dorms where Alexa. I'm going to speak to Anya and Emmeline right now. Alexa seems to be having a panic attack at the moment.
I will go to her.
She's very deeply breathing into her
Is this normal?
tank.
Are you okay?
Sarah is just sitting in the corner.
Is this normal?
Alexa?
Fine. Fine.
Is something happening? Should I get the nurse?
No. Fine. Fine.
I don't think...
Do you need a blanket?
Fine.
I got nothing else. This is just, I can't. I got a blanket. That's it.
He's typing. That's
I
not
mean-
good.
Your keyboard is so loud.
It wasn't a message. Who got the secret message? Who got it, DM? Who got the secret message, DM?
Was it me? Hold on.
Was it?
It may have
me?
just it may have just been something unrelated. To be fair.
Imagine.
Oh yeah, here's
Okay.
my bank code to my accountant.
Suddenly you hear someone's finger snap, and Alexa just kind of eyes just roll back, and she lays down.
You know, look at her, at our other roommate,
You look at the door.
who I totally remember her name.
Sarah.
Sarah.
That's right, it was
Sarah.
Sarah. I remembered.
Anya, you do see that Sarah's hand is held up. She's just asleep.
Okay.
What happened?
Why?
Sleep spell.
Great.
Not what I
this-
meant.
does this happen all the time?
Her having panic attacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
She can't breathe like a normal person.
Oh, is it just the breathing, or does it have something to do with, like, the full moon?
I'm sure it has to do with a lot. She's also just a really anxious little shit.
Uh-huh. Right. I'll look at I go over and I cover her with the blanket on her bed, and then I go to my own bed.
I will also go
Okay.
to my own bed. I give Emmeline the look of like, are we like sneaking out tonight?
I give her fucking
All right, that's enough for me.
and
Actually, I don't even have to do that. I can speak to you telepathically.
yeah.
That is true, you can do that.
I in this first night, like while we're sitting here just chilling out before bed, I will pull out the book that I got.
Okay.
Is there anything in there?
There's no other writing in there right now.
Okay. Can I spend a little bit of time trying to decipher if there's a way I can have past messages be revealed in the book? Like if I can work backwards against some of the magic that's on this book?
Give me an Arcana check.
Ha. Well, I'm a pretty smart cookie. I got 22 with a natural
22.
20.
Okay.
That's not as smart a cookie as me.
Well, my
Whoa,
thing is
whoa,
being
wizard.
a super smart cookie all the time. My thing is sneaking around.
So you're looking at this book, and you're looking at the back of it. You're kind of trying to check if there's indents in the paper, which there aren't any. There's no sort of indication. And you do remember your mother mentioning something about certain objects that if you wrote on would send messages to other matching objects. Usually only a by two link.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that the messages are not cataloged there, but they are cataloged somewhere.
Okay.
But
So
not
there's-
even your grandmother was sure where. Where it should be, at least.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ethan and Balder, you both make it back to your room with the rest of the boys, heading up about 10 flights of stairs
The
now.
boys.
Yo, boy.
Double.
Oh,
When you walk in
boy.
there, you do find Ethan, well, Oliver and Victor seem to be getting ready. They are putting on a lot of equipment.
What's going on here?
No, it's nothing to worry about. We're just on guard duty tonight.
I thought all students were supposed to stay indoors.
Most are, yeah, unless you're on guard duty.
You know, there was a whole guard duty thing.
Well, one day you can probably be trained into it. You seem like a
Was
capable
there like
fellow.
Yeah, I am a capable person. Is there like a sign-up sheet I can do for this tomorrow? Or is this like a first year thing?
We'll discuss it in the morning.
Okay. Well, enjoy your guarding and watch out for the scratching that Sojin told us about.
That was a joke. There's no scratching.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, then, good luck. Don't die.
Yeah, just you guys stay in here, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Good. Is there anything anyone would like to do before bedtime?
A bit after Victor and Oliver leave, I'm gonna talk to Balder about sneaking out.
Okay.
Just like Balder, like Balder,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yes.
I'm sneaking out. Don't tell anyone. Do you want to come with?
We were told we're not supposed to sneak out.
Well, yes, but I have some hunches and some little theories that I need to, that I think this night is the only chance I'm going to get to figure out and get my answers.
Do you require protection?
I think
Say
I
yes.
might be
Convince him.
all right, but I mean, the more the merrier.
I will come with you
I'll
then. I will keep you safe.
Alrighty, good. Can you be stealthy at all?
I have never tried.
Alrighty, well, just be quiet, stay low, and don't do anything loud.
This is gonna be me playing Skyrim, isn't it?
You should play Skyrim more.
Bro, it's 2023.
should.
Have you still not beaten Skyrim?
He hasn't.
Lame.
Okay, moving on, because that's not the joke I was even making.
All right, I'm gonna start getting shit. Like, I guess, do I have a components
I
pouch
do
or do I have
want
an
to
arcane?
say you all did receive weapons with your room. It is the equipment that you were to start with.
You have, yeah.
My
All right.
fist.
I don't know
I
if I
guess-
actually put weapons into my character sheet.
I'll just
I did.
start
Okay, thank
grabbing.
God.
Yeah, I'll just start putting shit in my component pouch for spells.
Oh,
So I can cast my magic, and yeah, I guess that's how I'm preparing.
while Emmeline is looking at her book, can I telepathically link to her real quick? It's a bonus action.
I wouldn't tell you couldn't with it because you're not in combat. So all right.
I think that's just a brag.
It's
Yeah,
a bonus,
bonus
action.
I have 18 charisma.
Just shut up.
Same.
Emmeline.
Oh, I hear this in my head, don't I?
Yes, I'm
You do
speaking.
hear this in your head.
And don't. I'm okay. Before anything, I go, Emmeline, don't respond out loud. I'm gonna wave at her from across the room.
I guess I'll
Okay.
say back in my head. What? What?
I'm talking to you in your head. It's telepathy.
Oh, okay. Why?
We're sneaking out, right? I got that vibe. I thought that's what we were doing.
I mean, that was the plan.
I've never snuck out before.
It's a lot easier than most people think it is. I did it all the time. You can be quiet, though, right?
Yes, of course.
Great. You
I'll,
won't
I'll
have
just
any
I'll
problems then.
I'll follow your lead.
Just probably a good idea. Just follow my lead.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we sneak out tonight?
Grab my quarterstaff.
As promised,
guess-
Balder will polish the gears that decorate his body.
Nice.
Okay.
Ethan will do one last thing, and that is kind of just take shit from around the house, like things people won't really recognize, things people won't really just be like, oh, that's missing, and try to fashion it into a way where it looks like Ethan is in bed, just like a decoy.
Like a bed dummy.
A bed dummy. Yeah. He's gonna try to make his own bed dummy.
What should I ask for that?
Like deception or something.
Yeah, give
Maybe
me a
deception
deception.
or like sleight of hand. Okay, deception.
Deception. Let's do a deception roll.
I'm small. I'm just
Alright.
gonna pile up pillows under my blankets.
I don't
So-
try.
It would take one pillow, to be fair.
Yeah,
Se-
exactly.
All right, 17.
Okay. You think you hide the fact that you're going to be sneaking out pretty well.
All right, perfect. Okay. All right, you ready, Baldur?
I am ready.
I will also grab my
Alrighty.
quarterstaff, but I will also grab my hand crossbow.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll take my 2 daggers.
So we're going to follow Ethan and Baldur first.
Hell yeah.
Both of you roll me stealth checks as you're going to start exiting the door.
Great day. Nat 20. This is a great day.
16.
What does that equal, Ethan?
24.
Okay. So, you think you guys are sneaking pretty well. You start to make your way out. You don't really hear much. It's pretty quiet. There's some wind that you can kind of hear outside of the castle because a couple of the windows are open. But other than that, you don't really hear anything. Where would you like to go?
I guess what I'm gonna do is Ethan's gonna start making his way to the edge of the forest where he was yesterday.
You're going to try to sneak all the way out to the forest.
Not out of the forest, but just like to the edge of the he's not gonna go in the forest, he's just gonna go to the edge of the building and like peek outside, see if there's anything.
Okay. So you make your way out there. You do see a couple of other students that aren't Oliver and Victor that are guarding, but generally you don't see a whole lot.
Am I far enough out of the school to where I can cast detect magic without it fucking burning my eyes?
You could certainly try.
I don't want to. I want to know I'm fucking certain.
Maybe, maybe not.
Can I make a check to know if I'm certain? Or to know if I am, not enough I'm certain, if I am far enough to use detect magic without burning my eye. Not
Give me
burning
a
my
perception
fucking
check.
red. Perception? All right. 8.
I don't know.
All right.
However, as you start making your way out to where you know you had gone before, you do see Oliver and Victor standing there, kind of looking out towards the forest.
Is there anything in the forest?
You can't see anything.
Just I guess I'll try and sneak around them, like try to keep cover. But yeah, I'll try to sneak around them to get a
Around
bit
them
closer.
to where? Just to get closer?
To get far out of, to get to where, like, kind of not exactly where I was in the forest, but closer to the forest, so where I am like, okay, I'm out of the school, I can cast detect magic and see if I can find those wolves again.
Okay. So you do manage to kind of get to the side of them and still keeping an eye on them while you try to keep your wits about you. You think you're far enough at this point.
All right. I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. You cast detect magic, and where do you look?
The forest. I am not looking at the school at all.
So you cast it, and you do see a large magical presence. Many individual ones that seem to be coming closer at this point. Until suddenly your entire vision is blocked by another magical presence of some kind. And that's when you kind of snap out of it. And you look up and you are met by a 7-foot tall man who's holding a very large two-handed battle axe in his hands.
Does he look like a teacher or does he look not like a teacher?
You look like a threat.
He looks like a frickin' threat.
Guys, he's friend shaped.
He is wearing a very, not leather, it's mostly just coverings at this point, just to cover,
Okay.
his general body.
Does
I wouldn't
does
say
he
he's exactly friendly towards you.
All
But no,
right.
he does not look like a teacher you've ever seen.
Oh no.
And he fucking sees me.
He's staring directly down at you at this point.
Well, that's sneak attack out of the window.
And he gives like a small grin, and you see a very large set of fangs in his mouth. Emmeline and
All right.
Anya.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So the both of you start sneaking out of your room.
Uh-huh.
Give me stealth checks.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't know why I'm like scared. I'm proficient with stealth. And a fucking legend.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hang
I
on.
got
this
it
is-
a nat 20 for a total of 25.
hang
Okay.
on, I have to do math.
You do have to do a lot of math.
I'm going
Okay,
to be right
not
back.
bad. 23.
23. So 23 and a 25. With that, I would say you guys are very stealthy at this point. Where would you like
I'm
to
just
go?
small.
Well, Ethan mentioned the forest, but I want to go. Did we hear anything else of where those girls specifically? Because we were in the cafeteria yesterday, and there were those girls who were talking about like how they were attacked, and they had like broken legs and stuff. Did we hear about where that happened?
You did not. Not yesterday, no.
Okay.
But you do start hearing a commotion in the girls' dorm a couple of floors down.
Okay. Think to Anya, because I don't know if she can still hear me, be like,
I'm gonna keep up the telepathic link.
Okay.
that way.
Okay, let's go that way.
and we're gonna start heading down to the where that noise is coming from.
Okay. You guys start heading down, and you start to pick up voices. You do hear the nurse saying, "Tanya, we just have to restrain you for a few moments," with growls in answering.
I don't like that.
Stop outside of the door and just listen in.
You do hear a commotion and like a crash. Someone yelling, "Tanya, stop." Before it almost sounds like a gunshot.
What?
And
Oh.
that's when I go in.
Do you drop stealth?
Emmeline!
No.
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 So you walk in, and that gunshot was just a tranquilizer. You do see the nurse is holding a very large rifle in her hand.
Okay, one,
And
holy shit. Two,
there's
get
something
back out
stuck
here.
inside of Tanya's neck at that point.
Shut the door behind me. Leave that fucking room. I ain't getting involved in that shit.
Okay.
That is their fucking business.
Where would you like to go from there?
Fuck, I don't know. Anya, can you do this thing, the head thing, the whatever you called it? Can you do that to Ethan?
I have to be able to see someone first.
Oh.
We can
Okay.
split up though. We only have to stay within 4 miles of each other.
Only 4 miles? Okay.
Don't get meta, Quinn.
Gosh. I mean, would we have any indication of where we should be going besides the forest?
Ethan didn't give any sort of descriptors of general area
Fucking
other than the forest.
Fine. Head down to the forest. I'm gonna head down to see if we can pass by. I want to pass by the garden that was potentially outside of the lunchroom.
Okay.
Where we saw the nature teacher, whose name we didn't get, with the shovel.
Right.
And I'd like to look while we're just walking through. I'd like to just take a moment, look for any patch of ground that looks particularly disturbed.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, actually.
I'm getting down and dirty. Okay.
I don't think you should say it like
Please,
that, but
please,
okay.
please don't say it like that, actually.
Not right now.
22.
22.
Mhm.
You're walking through the garden, and you're kind of watching your step, and you do see strange, almost like clawed barefoot. Clawed barefoot. Not like bear, but,
No, bare
like
feet.
human foot.
Mhm.
Prints that go through it. I need you to both make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I am also
Oh,
good.
not with that roll though. Sugar honey iced tea. 10.
Okay.
22.
Suddenly, you both feel hands grab the back of your collars, and you're pulled into the bushes suddenly.
By whomst?
And you quickly turn around, and you see your nature teacher standing there. He just... And that's when you start to hear some sort of clicking and growling noise.
I'm gonna telepathically speak to Emmeline and say, should I talk to him?
And I'll tap my head.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to talking to him.
Okay.
What's going on?
He's
Don't
gonna
answer
look a
out loud.
bit confused for a second. But then think back to you. Brawls everywhere.
Is this
You're not
normal?
supposed to be out.
Is
And
this
he's gonna kind of like move across the bush line to try to get a better look at something.
Can I see if I can find a place to peek out from behind the bushes? I got my hand crossbow in hand.
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
I'm ready to punch something at a moment's notice.
What is my perception? 17.
Punch in the dick. What?
17?
Is it 17? So you start to look out around the bushes. And you are met with some sort of strange humanoid looking creature. That's just black, covering its entire body. It doesn't seem to have eyes or a nose or many facial features for that matter. But it just kind of stalks quietly, watching.
Okay. If
And you
I
see
okay,
a
sorry.
large sword dragged in its right hand.
If
Yes.
If I look, can I see Ethan and Boulder?
From here, no.
Shit.
You can literally fly. What are you doing?
It's really bad if I get knocked out of the air. Do you know that?
Yeah. Just take
Speaking of
feather
Ethan
fall.
and Balder,
Shit.
I'm scared.
so you were both met by this very large person. And he's just kind of standing there staring down at you.
What's up?
Hello, I am Balder.
Oh god.
You does this? You're tall, or judging from your
He's
teeth,
gonna
do you
place his axe on his back and grab both your shoulders and start pushing you out from behind your cover.
the second he grabs me, fuck him. Well then, fuck him. Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame and try to burn his hand off from grabbing me.
Is that a save, an attack roll?
That is a
Sacred
deck
Flame
save.
is a deck save.
Isn't Sacred Flame radiant damage instead of
It
flame?
is. Oh, it is flame damage. Yeah, I'll try to hurt him so he can put his hand off me.
What is the DC for that?
It's a 14. It's not great.
Fortunately, that does not hit.
Okay.
He
Oh, no.
notices you bring your hand up and quickly brings it back, and then front kicks you forward.
As Balder has been grabbed by this guy, he goes, "Oh, this is very friendly of you."
Oh,
Balder, this is not friendly.
Oh no.
Balder, this is not. I was just screaming, Balder, this is not friendly. This guy's possibly gonna kill us.
Can we hear
I would
these
not
guys
want that.
yelling now?
Should we fight him?
You do not.
Yes,
However,
fight him.
Oliver and Victor suddenly turn over and start to run towards your direction.
Stop. Help us.
What
Good
are
casual.
you two doing?
I am following him.
Getting answers for questions that I have anyways. We'll talk later. This guy.
Kyre, let go of him. And he's gonna just slowly let go of Balder. I told you to not to leave your room. What was the first thing you did when you heard that come out of my mouth?
Prepare
not
to
do
leave the
anything.
room, but didn't leave the room. That was not the first thing we did, was leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the first thing we did.
What possessed you to do it in the first place?
Curiosity of some curiosity of some things that I've seen today. I've seen yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I'm a very curious person.
You are in a magic school right now. You do realize the threats that could be happening during a full moon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, and I want to see those threats.
Where's your sister?
She'll be back in her room. She didn't come with me.
Oh my god.
Okay. Great. then I can just escort you two back before, and you guys both hear this screeching sound suddenly go off.
Oh no.
Balder, god damn it.
Something between like this roar and the sound of cats being dragged down a blackboard.
Meow!
Cats being
Yeah,
dragged down
no.
a blackboard?
No.
Yes, like claws.
Right, not the entire cat.
Okay.
Nope, the entire cat has all 4 of its claws.
Oh.
But
The cat's fine. It's an analogy.
I love that visual.
No, not my cat.
Not my kitty cat. Oh, fuck. Fuck up my
you're not
cat.
allowed to
Alright.
meet my cat.
Yeah, so, alright, the fuck was that?
I hope it's another friend.
Balder, god damn it.
You two need to get back right now.
Alright, well, can you please tell me what that was?
No. Go.
Fine. Come on, Baldur, let's go.
Okay.
I'll start heading back.
Victor, take them back to make sure they actually get there.
Okay.
Which Victor just starts to kind of guide you.
Victor, be cool.
Victor. Alright.
Anya and Emmeline,
Hi.
you both hear this screeching noise. It's actually coming from the one directly in front of you. It just lets it off and then slowly looks back down at you, Emmeline.
Shoot it immediately.
You just gonna shoot it?
Yeah.
Actually, one of the teachers.
I don't care. I'm shooting it. Hand crossbow. Bang.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Do I get advantage? Do I get sneak attack on this?
Yeah, you can have sneak attack on this.
Does that mean I roll with advantage?
Doesn't change your damage, but or your attack roll, but you can have it for damage if you hit.
If. Oh
What is it? Did you roll in that one?
no. I've been rolling so well all night.
What is it?
This is why I asked for sneak attack. Because I'm hiding. I'm hidden. That means I get to roll with advantage. I rolled a natural one.
Well, for sneak attack, you do roll with advantage, so
Huh.
continue.
Okay, that's so much better. Ah! It's like a roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
19.
19 to hit. Well, that'll hit. Roll your damage.
Hang on, this is math. 9 and 14 points of damage.
14 in total?
14 in total.
Okay. So you shoot this thing, and it goes directly through where you know a normal person's chin would be, and comes out the other side. I need both of you to roll me initiative.
Ah! Oh, where was this fucking bullshit? Oh, I'm so mad. Natural.
I am
20.
also
This is
so mad.
Bullshit. 24.
14.
Okay. Okay. Hold on while I pull up something for this. Okay.
Natural 20 on my initiative roll was bull crap.
I rolled an 11.
Bull crap. I trade the natural 1 for initiative. God damn. Sorry, I don't mean to complain.
My initiative is cool.
So Emmeline, you go first.
I'm not hidden anymore, am I?
No.
put away my hand crossbow. Take out the quarterstaff. Whack it in the fucking knees.
Okay, wag it in the knees.
Whack it in the knees. Okay, that's not super great. Oh, I have the hiccups. This is not good. I can't concentrate if I have the hiccups.
Imagine not a fish.
able to have the hiccups.
I'm gonna swing with 2 hands in my quarterstaff.
Noted.
And that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh. 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You just bring around, bang. It doesn't seem to react very much.
Oh. Bonus action hide. Duck back into the bushes and around.
For sure, uncanny dodge is 2nd level.
Oh, it is. Oh shoot,
Mhm.
that's right. That's
Not
right.
uncanny
I
dodge,
don't have the 2nd level yet. Oh no.
Cunning action, not uncanny dodge.
Panic.
That is true.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Sugar honey iced tea.
I'm so not used to playing as 1st level rogue. Oh my god.
Is there anything you would like to do?
Bonus action cry.
Is there anything I can do?
Reaction correct.
DM. Is there anything I can do?
No, not really.
Then no.
Could I use my free
Look
action
me
to
in my
hug
ES.
the creature?
Look at me in my ES.
Hugging
is
is
there
a
anything
free
I can do?
We've
Crying is a
established
free
this.
action.
Crying is a free action. No, I don't cry. Emmeline doesn't cry. I will, I guess, stand up out of the bushes.
Okay. When you do, you realize there are 3 others behind it.
Oh.
Ew. Kitty.
Anya,
Oh no.
it's your turn.
Where am I in relation to Emmeline and this creature?
You're about right behind Emmeline, which means it's not too far from you, relatively speaking, probably like 7 feet.
Love that for me. Love that for me. Great. Totally not Googling something. The web page isn't loading. What is this bullcrap? Okay. Does my quarterstaff count as a monk weapon?
I think quarterstaff's
Yes.
a monk weapon.
Oh,
Yes,
perfect.
they do.
I will hit it with my quarterstaff first.
We both have
Right.
quarterstaffs. This is an issue.
Okay. Roll for it.
Rolling for it. Natural 18.
That'll hit.
But the modifier.
Modifier. Is that a Hades I see?
Yes.
That is for 6 damage, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to unarmed strike.
Okay. Roll for it.
That's going to be a 19.
That'll hit.
Two damage.
Wubba!
I'm living life.
Wait, that's plus your modifier?
Do we get a modifier for damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you add your dex mod because it's a monk weapon.
I add my dex mod. Guys! I didn't know that. Oh, guys, it's 5 damage.
You've been playing D&D for over a year now.
I've never played a monk before.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever played a monk either.
I have played multiple monks,
We
and they're
know.
all great.
They're all pains in the
We
butt.
do not agree. So
5 damage for the unarmed strike.
you bring your staff around, you hit it. It backs up a bit. It backs up a bit.
That was my goal? Question mark.
It doesn't seem too affected. It's now the Thrall's turn. At least the one in the front.
Wait, hold on. Do I see what kind of weapons they have?
Swords.
The one in front of you is carrying a greatsword. The other 3 are carrying, some short swords.
So not ranged weapons.
No. Once you consider a sword a ranged weapon.
Perfect. Anya will fly 30 feet straight up.
That
they all
would
get attacks of
initiate an
opportunity.
opportunity attack from the one in the front. Would you
Gosh,
still like to do this?
sometimes I wish I was a rogue. Um,
You wouldn't be able to do that
Um,
that first level anyway.
Yeah.
Can you dodge?
no, I only have 10 hit points. And I'm
Okay.
scared. I'm scared.
Actually, since it did back up, you would not have an opportunity attack. So
I'm going
you
30
can
feet
just-
straight up, boys.
Okay. It is the Thrall's turn then. So it's going to start its turn with an attack against you, Anya.
What? But I went up.
What is your AC?
What's the roll?
What's your AC?
Is 15.
So suddenly its left hand shoots out in this sort of just almost like a web would. And it grabs you at your foot. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
If
god.
you fall, you are immediately dead. I want you to know this.
Yeah.
Guys, I shouldn't have gone 30 feet up.
If you
Why
had gone
didn't
10 feet, you would have been fine.
I should have just stopped at 10. I was gonna say, oh shit. Good thing I'm good with dexterity saves, guys. There's gonna be a 21. I'm so
Okay.
scared.
Suddenly, it just yanks you down. Luckily, you don't hit the ground that hard and only take 5 points of damage.
That's half!
If you had failed that dex save, you would have been dead.
Mhm. I mean,
You would have
I
seen.
do have spare the dying, but I'm not there.
Yeah,
Are they
you're
within
like,
And it
60 feet of
does-
us?
Mhm.
It does seem to stun you a bit. You're caught, off guard, and the wind is knocked out of you.
note to self, don't go 30 feet up.
Very good note to self.
Well, in
And
combat.
with its second attack, Emmeline, it's gonna attack you with its sword. What's your AC?
Hang on, I have to pull it up. 15. No, 16. Sorry, 16.
I have how?
16.
How?
Okay.
What do you mean, how?
Hold on a moment while I roll for this.
Don't eat my dice.
What?
Stop it.
How much health do you have?
10?
Okay. And then suddenly it just pulls its sword up and plunges it directly into your chest.
Where's the fucking nature teacher?
You look and he's not there anymore.
Motherfucker!
Get me. I'm fucking.
How many
God.
points of damage did I take? Or am I down?
Took 10 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Matt, I'm
Ethan
afraid.
and Balder.
Alright.
You are being escorted back towards the dormitory with Victor making sure that you're not going anywhere.
Do I hear anything?
You do not hear this commotion. You are on the other side of the school at this point.
How are you gonna do us like this?
You tell that to me or to him?
I'm talking to the DM.
All right. I'm just gonna do some. As we're going back, I'm just gonna tap Victor on his hand, on his like arm. Be like, hey, before we go back to our room, can we do one thing? I mean, it's probably against school rules. But can we check to see if Emmeline and Anya are still there? I mean, I know I said she should be in her bed, but she is my twin.
I can ask the nurse, and she'll check
Alright.
for us.
All right.
And with that, he does take you to the side towards the girls' dormitory rather than the boys.
Okay. Is which room is hers? I could just.
And he's going to stop, at the entrance of it, where a couple of the girls are guarding it at the moment. I need to speak to the nurse. She's with Tanya. Okay, well, looking for Emmeline and Anya, making sure they're still here. Okay, and one of them is going to summon a bird in her hand, and she's gonna just and blow it into the dorm. No, don't eat it, Ethan.
I'll go check. I'll go check myself. She's my sister. Oh no, you don't need to send that. You don't need to send that. I'll go check myself.
And after about 10 seconds, her eyes would grow wide. They're not in there. And Victor's gonna slowly look at you, Ethan.
But I put a pillow.
Yeah, well, you didn't roll high enough deception. No.
I didn't even roll.
I know.
That's why you
It
just
wasn't a
rolled.
very
What are you
good
looking at me for? The fuck you looking at me for? She's my What are you mad at me now for, Victor? I wanted to check on my sister, and now I checked on my sister.
Yeah, and she seemed to have taken a lot after you.
I mean, not after me. We're just pretty much the same.
Just little shits.
Just, yeah.
I'm taking you
That's what our
back to
mom
the
called
dorm
us a
and
lot.
I'll find them myself.
All right.
I don't want to. I want to go find them.
I want to go find them too.
Well, that's not an option right now.
She's my fucking sister, all right? And I need to protect her.
Uh-huh. If you had stayed in your dorm room, that would have helped with that.
How would that have helped with that?
Because then I would be able to go after them as soon as possible. Or
But how would
I
you
could
have
been
known they
guarding
were gone?
correctly.
How would you have known if they were gone if I hadn't wanted to go check?
I'm sure once our friends would have posted up, they would have been found easier.
Can Balder walk out as this is happening and walk toward, like, back out into the garden where everyone else was?
Oh my god.
Are you gonna stealth doing this, or are you just gonna walk
No,
out?
he just walks out. Like, in the middle of this argument, he just walks out.
Can I, just seeing this, can I kind of keep Victor distracted and stuff? Keep him look at me to help him with this.
Give me a deception check.
All right. Okay. Okay. 23.
Balder, you just start walking back into the garden. No one
Can
seems
I
to notice.
locate? Can I locate where they are?
Loki, how did that work?
I don't.
Low key, he rolled a 2.
All right.
Can I try and locate where Emmeline and Anya are?
Give me a perception check.
Why is my name still lit up? I don't know. Okay. What? 19.
19.
Is my mic making weird noises?
Mm-mm.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, with a 19, you do start hearing a slight commotion. And that's when we're gonna switch back. Anya.
That's my
You
name.
want? Yeah, that is your name. Wow, you have object permanence. No, you watch as this thing plunges its sword deep into your new friend.
That
And she
sounded
just
weirdly
sits
sexual.
Don't no.
Hey, you guys. Okay. And she kind of like is lifted into the air by how tall this thing is. When suddenly its head kind of like starts twitching a bit, and you see its body just start almost falling into itself and onto the blade. It's basically just forming into it and actually coming towards your friend. You watch as it slowly engulfs her, covering her entire body. Emmeline, I need 3 d20 rolls.
Immediate death
These
saves,
are
all of them at once.
Yes, they're all. Oh god.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
I dropped one. I'm sorry. Hang on, I'm sorry.
Using
Oh, there's
your
one.
dex mod.
Using my dex mod? Okay. 2 of those are 17s. One of them is a 6.
Okay.
Is she falling? Like, does she like fall to the ground? Can I catch her?
You're 3 foot tall.
I have.
You're gonna try to catch her and then just splat like a bug. Second she
As
Maybe
this
she-
thing
3
does enter the
foot.
sword, she is dropped. However, she does land on her feet. And you see your friend, the black goo that's covering her hands, as she pulls the blade out of her chest. She begins to turn it back around. And you kind of get a side glance of her. Her eyes are just pure black. As they almost start to like bleed onto her face. This black goo that starts enveloping her. She
Emily?
slowly turns. And you just see she's standing there a second, and the next second she's in front of one of the thralls. She brings the sword around, cutting it clean in half. She turns to the second one. Her body at this point completely covered, and cuts directly down, just cutting its head just deep, twisting her blade to the side, pulling it out, bringing it back around, and chopping its head clean off.
Emmeline?
It's your turn on, yeah?
Emmeline! I'm gonna fly 30 feet up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, you are out of combat range. You
I'm
should be out of
kidding.
combat range out of them. You can do that.
Are all of them dead?
Nope, there's still one standing there who seems to be questioning his life choices. No. He doesn't have the ability. to question his life
Maybe I
choices.
shouldn't have become a manifestation of nightmares.
Maybe I should have become a doctor after all.
Maybe I should have followed my dreams and become an artist.
Maybe I should have gone to a big city.
Okay, I see Emmeline drop and just fucking tear these bitches up, and I go, oh, I should probably be helping, and I cast Firebolt.
Anya's version of helping.
Is this a attack roll or
What else would it be?
A save?
a save?
Oh,
give me your
I thought.
attack roll.
Okay, I thought. I'm pretty. I misunderstood the question. Hold on. Let me open Firebolt. Look, I don't have it open. Don't question me.
No one
You're the
said a
DM. You
word.
should have the books.
Firebolt is a ranged attack spell and it does 1d10 damage.
I thought it did 1d12. Hold on, I'm
1d
opening it. Don't even talk to me.
1d10. It's a
1d10.
1d10. 60 feet of range. One
It's
target.
actually 120 feet range.
Guys, I'm
Oh, it is 100 feet?
Stop
Oh, okay.
arguing. You're tearing this family apart.
We have a lot of fun here on 20 Sides, 2 Worlds, people.
I swear I'm looking it up. It's a ranged spell attack.
Who would have thunk it? Make me a roll.
Natural 20.
Okay, so then you double your damage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
which is 1d10.
It is indeed 1d10. I do see that.
Mhm.
18 damage.
18 damage. Great. So you shoot this bolt, and it kind of just eats it into its chest, and
Nothing?
Would you like to do any other actions on your turn?
Did it even do anything?
It seemed to have done some damage because it's currently smoking outside of its ear.
Great.
Yes.
Bonus action mind thing to Emmeline and go, what the fuck?
Your only reply is this gurgling sound.
That's pleasant. End of my turn. That's all.
It's gonna be a thrall's turn. It's gonna take 2 attacks against you, Emmeline.
I'm at 0 hit points.
First one is gonna miss.
Okay.
So it takes 2 attacks, and Anya, you see this. Emmeline, you don't. You have no idea what's going on. You're currently unconscious. You just see both of the attacks. One just glance off of her shoulder. It seems to like go into the goo that's covering her before being slipped off. And the other one blocked by her sword. Emmeline, I need 3 attack rolls.
Not good at all. 8, a natural 1, and a 17.
So your first 2 attacks are blocked. However, the third one comes around and you cut it towards the side. It cuts like that. And you bring it back around and slice it again. And it falls down dead.
Emily's
helped.
unconscious, but in her unconscious brain, she's saying, "Suck my dick."
And then Anya, suddenly your friend just collapses onto the ground. Whatever
pick her
goo
up.
starts to almost, it goes into any hole it can find. It starts passing into her mouth, into her eye, through her ear.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Okay,
Until she's just normally there.
I'm gonna pick her up and fly her inside.
Well, at this point, Baldur, you do run up and you see Anya standing above Emmeline. You're outside of combat now.
Baldur, do you have any healing spells?
What's
No.
a healing spell?
Great. Go inside.
Your friend Ethan has
I
healing
was
spells.
just
Oh, wow.
inside.
Where is Ethan?
He was talking with some people, but I didn't want to be there, so I came out here to see you guys.
You're such a good friend, Boulder.
He
Thank
points
you.
to Emmeline
Thank
and
you for
goes,
being
"Is
here
she
for us."
okay?"
No, she's not okay.
Oh, can Baldur just like walk over and just like pick up Emmeline and just like hoist her over his shoulder?
Take us to Ethan.
Or the nurse.
No, I know where the nurse is. We're not taking her there.
Anya. Actually, both of you I need a history check from.
A history check. Am I good with those? Hold on.
Actually,
Anya.
not Baldur, because you didn't
Okay.
see what happened.
Oh hell yeah, I'm
Realize
good
that.
with
Baldur
those.
make one anyway. Suddenly he knows everything.
Nah, he's too busy carrying Emmeline back to the place.
23.
23.
Okay, Bradley.
Anya,
Shut up.
what happened today seemed weirdly familiar to you. The goo that these thralls and your friends suddenly became made of. You've seen that before. You know your mother had worked with someone who specialized in these sort of things. You arguably had even seen a thrall or two when you were younger. You were scared of them. They weren't exactly the nicest things to see in the world.
Oh God.
But you know they have something to do with your patron.
Oh no. My pate.
Her patron
What?
or her daddy?
Oh, God. Anya doesn't have a dad. No.
Anya also doesn't have a patron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or I should say your mother's patron.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Put that to the side for now. She's dying. Boulder, let's get her to Ethan.
Okay.
Baldur just gonna like lift her up, like put her on his shoulder, and just walk back into the school.
You walk back in. Ethan, you are still. Victor is starting to take you towards the dormitory at this point.
Oh, I thought we were still arguing.
Grumbling about, Baldur somehow evading him. When both of you see Baldur carrying Emmeline into the
Ethan!
room.
Ethan!
Fucking rush to there. Fucking rush to Emmeline. And
Emily
I
needs
am
help.
going to grab her and just be like, the fuck happened?
We got attacked! What do you think happened?
Yeah, but why the fuck? Well, how'd she get unconscious? Where the hell?
We got attacked! What do you mean?
Yeah, I just. All right, please. He's gonna check her vitals real quick, make sure she's still alive.
Give me a medicine check. And with that, Anya, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh! Hold on! Guys, oh.
Medicine, you said?
Medicine, yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay.
6-7. Damn.
16.
So, Ethan, you've seen enough cop TV shows to know, how to check someone's pulse. And your sister is alive.
All
It's a
right.
bit weak of a pulse, but she's alive.
All right. I'm gonna then I guess just start like checking, see if there's any. Is that sword wound? Does she still have that fucking sword wound?
There does seem to be a large cut in her clothing. However, she doesn't have a wound.
All right. He'll just hold her, and I guess without knowing it, he'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Trying to heal her back up.
Roll for that.
Emily,
Anya.
get.
Yes, sir.
You hear in your head a voice that it echoes when it speaks. And all it says is, "Bring me my daughter."
Do I recognize that voice?
Is your patron her mom?
Dad?
Dad! No.
Dad?
Give me a history check.
Himstery.
Hey, Emmeline. Emmeline, you get back 6 hit points.
Hey,
that's
great.
That's gonna be another 16.
16? Okay. You do recognize that voice. At least in that distorted way. You know that's the sound it makes when something tries to speak to you from another plane of existence.
I am familiar with that, yes.
It always distorts the voice in a way. But you don't know who it is. Okay.
Do I know where the voice is coming from?
Your head.
Well, I'm telepathically linked to Emmeline right now, so
it's not coming from her head. I'll say that.
Okay, got it.
Emmeline,
right.
You are still unconscious at this point, but you do have 6 hit points.
You got it, Chief.
All right.
Do we still have our chaperone?
He does run up quickly and just start, because he knows he's not going to get her out of Ethan's arms. He just starts pulling Ethan towards the nurse's office.
I didn't
All right.
follow them.
Yeah, I'll stop having him pull me and I'll follow him.
Balder will
Balder, do you
stay
follow
exactly
us?
where he is. He doesn't move at all. He just stands there.
Balder, come on.
Okay, he follows then.
it
That didn't take much convincing.
Okay.
probably wouldn't usually.
So you are brought to the nurse, and she does come around the corner to a different room inside of the infirmary. But she quickly shuts that door and runs out. What happened?
We were attacked.
Why were you out? And she's gonna gently take her from Ethan.
We were
and lay
looking
her
for
on a bed.
Ethan.
All right.
He's Ethan
Well, how did you know he was out?
because he's her twin and she knows him really well.
Well, everyone stay in here.
Okay. All right. Don't tell me twice. I'm staying here until she fucking gets up. Ethan's just gonna take a seat and just watch Emily.
You do see that the nurse doesn't exactly prepare any sort of IVs or anything. She seems to be going through her drawers for some strange reason. Okay. What is the rest of you gonna do, Anya and Balder? Emily, you're just gonna chill there for a minute.
I'm taking a nap.
Again,
Yeah, Balder
doesn't really do much. He just kind of sits there.
Taking it out.
I'm probably gonna contemplate that voice that I just heard in my head.
And you do see that the nurse pulls out some sort of symbol on a necklace. It is a triangle with a line going through it, straight down the middle.
Okay. This is like, what is that?
It's a
what is?
holy symbol.
Okay.
And she's going to place it on your chest, Emmeline. You immediately gain all your hit points.
Hey, that's great.
It is great.
That's great.
She only had 10. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Yeah.
Wait. You guys both have 10. Balder, what's your hit points?
Balder has 12.
I would like to take a moment to say that Anya is on half and also doesn't look very good.
That is true. The nurse will turn to you. Anya, right? Get out
Yes,
of bed.
ma'am. She'll sit on a bed.
And out of her pocket, she's going to pull out another holy symbol. One that's a circle, a larger one, with inner circles sort of punched into that circle. And she's going to hand it to you. Hold this, and you will immediately gain all your hit points back.
I hold it real tight.
Did they use up all their charging and they just need to recharge now? What are these things? Portable healing?
Do you ask this question out loud?
Yes.
The nurse will just give you a look.
I'm not messing around. I'm asking, like, how? How? I know magic.
All of you will remain in this room for the rest of the night.
A sleepover?
Okay.
I've never had one of those before.
All right. Yeah, we can think of it that way. We can think of it that way. Yeah. All right, ma'am. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you very much for healing my sister. All right.
and she's going to immediately rush out of the room.
She needed to be somewhere in a hurry.
Do I know whose holy symbol this is? Like which
Give
god?
me a religion check.
Oh, oh baby.
Oh,
Can
baby, a
I
trickle.
can I help with this?
You can give advantage, yes.
Advantage. Whoa, it's gonna be an 18.
Nice.
An 18? With that, you do know that this is more of a general symbol representing a pantheon of sorts of
Okay.
high mages, I guess you could call them. What others would know as gods.
Okay,
Alright.
okay. So none of the gods I grew up with.
No, none of your gods would have been included in this.
No, absolutely not.
No, they weren't invited to many parties, you know.
They weren't the
No,
cool kids.
no. They were at home having mom's mac and cheese and
They were
sleepovers and watching anime.
they were the nerds that stayed home and played D&D.
Look at
All
us
out.
now.
Would anyone like to do anything else?
Ethan's
you-
just gonna. She hasn't regained conscious, right?
At this point, no, she has not regained consciousness.
I see, but
Okay. He'll.
taking it now.
Ethan will just watch her. Just no, he's not taking his eyes off her now.
Okay.
And Balder
And-
like
Balder?
He's also gonna like hold her
Sorry.
hand.
Balder
That's
like
okay.
raises his hand and looks at Anya and Ethan, and he's like, "I have a question.
What's your question?
Yeah, big guy.
How do I know whether or not someone is my friend before they hurt me?"
Well, do you know how to tell emotions?
Sometimes.
Usually, if they look really angry, then they're not your friend.
Yeah, but
But if
this
they
guy looked
look,
happy.
but if they look nice and happy, then they could be if you make them your friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep in
I'll
mind,
They.
Anya doesn't have any friends.
I'll try to
They-
differentiate from now on.
Yes. Also, people who are nice don't necessarily pick you up like that guy did. So if anyone does
I
that, they're
picked
most
Emmeline up.
likely. Well, yes, but that was a nice thing you did. Well, the way that that guy did it, like he forcefully picked us up. You picked her up because she was unconscious and needed medical attention. This guy picked us up because he looked like he maybe wanted to fight us. That what he did was not a nice thing. What you did is a good thing.
I don't
So
fully
yeah,
understand, but I'll try and figure it out.
if someone picks you up without your consent or you're not unconscious, they're not your friend.
Anyway, did you guys figure out anything while you were out?
No, tried to. Then big guy with fangs caught us.
Right.
Really weird, but did see I saw some big shit in the forest.
What kind of big shit?
Couldn't tell you if I tried to.
All
I don't
right.
even know what they are. I just saw some stuff and they were getting closer. Yeah. Did you guys figure anything out? Also,
Well-
yeah, what happened? How did she get hurt? What was fighting her? What was fighting you guys?
Okay, we went outside to find you guys because she knew you would be by the forest. And we got pulled into the bushes by the nature teacher,
Hmm.
and he told us to get down. I have no idea where he went, by the way. Fucking coward.
Okay.
But these big guys appeared and they saw us in the bushes and we tried to fight them and she got stabbed with a really big sword.
So is that why there's the tear in her clothes?
Yes.
God, that's a big sword. How is there no scarring whenever, or no actual wound? Was she healed before?
A magic sword? I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm just really confused. If there be a sword, their main thing is to have a wound to kill people. What is this? Is this like
I
a
know how
organ
swords
sword?
work.
Yeah, I'm just confused. Why is there no wound in her if she was stabbed by a sword?
I don't know. This place is really weird.
It is. God. Alrighty. Is anything else that happened?
They were really big and scary.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of the only thing I could focus on, man.
Yeah, that's all
Besides
right. Yeah.
Besides the fact that the nature teacher just up and left us.
Yeah. Really. Man, that guy's either a coward or he was leaving you to die.
Yeah, I turned around and he was just gone, and then I punched one of the big guys in the face.
Alrighty. Good. I don't know if it's good. Okay. Did these things look like wolves at all?
Did they look like wolves, DM?
They look like anything but wolves.
They were really big. They did not look like wolves, Ethan.
Okay. So we're dealing with werewolves and these things. Interesting. I have a question. Victor isn't with us, right?
Victor is no longer in this room now.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. Oh, fuck. That's more than I thought. Okay. All right. I
We should
guess,
go to sleep.
yes. You gotta get some sleep.
We're probably going to get in trouble tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
So you're all gonna try to get some shut eye?
Yes, sir.
Ethan's sleeping in a chair, trying to make sure he's still holding Emily's hand, but yeah, I'll try to fall asleep.
Plus Balder.
And Balder just kind of like his eyes like stop glowing like they usually do, and he just kind of like remains motionless.
Okay. Emmeline, I need a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie. That's not very good. Hang on. 15.
Okay, 15. Suddenly, you hear a car alarm that jerks you awake. You find yourself laying in some sort of apartment room. You start looking around, looking back and forth. It's just a normal apartment room. There's some band posters on the walls. Not exactly cleanest assortment of clothes on the floor. A desk with a computer. Rather high-end one at that. And a door that leads out with a darts target on it that only has 3 darts in it.
Is the computer turned on?
The computer is off right now.
Okay. Do I recognize this apartment?
No.
I am going to approach the computer and
Okay.
see if I can open up even just the password screen. Like see if there's a name to who the computer belongs to.
Okay. So you hit the button on the side of the computer, it whirls to life. It's one of the, multicolor ones. still set to rainbow. You assume it's still just the default. And the screen does turn on. And it says, for the profile name, Emmeline Grove.
Okay. Do I know the password?
What do you think it is?
Ethan sucks lol for 2069.
Emmeline's the better twin. Screw Ethan. That's the password.
It would likely be the day my grandma moved in with us.
You put that in, and the computer opens. You see you have a nice assortment of video games on there with desktop icons. You see, you see some files here and there, nothing that catches your eye so much, except for one directly in the center. It is the symbol of a triangle with a line straight through it.
Click on it, I guess.
Okay. You double click on it, and it brings up this screen with the same logo to it, with a password screen.
Try my password again.
That does not answer. It doesn't.
Try Ethan's name.
Ethan Grove does not work.
My grandmother's name?
That doesn't work either.
My name.
That also does not work. Give me a perception check.
Not good. 10.
10. You do kind of like look around your room in a little bit of frustration when you do see on the table a sticky note that says work password. And what it says is Aztec. Aztech.
I'll put it in.
Okay. You put it in and it opens up. It's a relatively normal interface. Nothing too special. It almost just looks like a web browser. But there is a notification in the email box.
I'll go to it.
You press on this. And it opens. And there's a video message. And all it says is boss on the document, on the audio document itself.
Can I play the video?
You do press it. It doesn't have any visuals to it. It's simply audio. Good work, Emmeline. We'll move on. We'll move on to the next phase in shortly. Just remember, it's for the greater good.
Do I get a feeling from this? Does this raise any like unexpected emotions in me?
You do feel a sense of pride. Like you've accomplished something to be recognized that way.
Okay. Is that the only thing that comes up in this?
I mean, there are a few, apps that say things like team projects, some other people's emails that that you have like direct messages to, stuff like that. Like a normal work interface.
Do I see anything
Some-
relating to Sojin's boarding school?
How are you going to look for this?
Look for. First of all, I'd like to look through any of the emails that I have or messages. Look for names that I recognize from the school. So maybe the nurse's name, Sojin's, Alexander. Like trying to remember the teachers' names. Keeping an eye out for Ethan, Anya, Balder, any of the other students.
Okay. So you start scrolling through emails, and you do see something about Alexander. All it says is program exe Alexander.
Is that one of the program files on my computer?
No, that's what the email is named.
Okay. Okay.
Suddenly there's a knock at the door.
Who is it?
It knocks again.
Who is it?
The only reply is another knock.
Do I have any weapons around? Anything I could use as defense?
There is a bat sitting beside your bed.
Grab the bat. Go to the door. Is there like a peephole or something I can look through?
No.
Is the door got like a chain lock, or is it like just a twisty lock?
It's just a plain door.
Crack it open just a little bit. Shoulder against the other side, so if I need to shove it shut, I can.
You open it, and you're immediately pushed back violently. You fall onto the ground, and there's a thrall standing there. Before you can even react, it brings its sword down straight through your chest. And you jackknife up, waking up in the nursery. It's morning at
The
this
rest-
point.
Oh my god.
Are the rest of us asleep still?
You are all you all start slowly waking up as the commotion of her waking up does, jolt you up. You all had a very rough night's sleep, all but Emmeline. Emmeline, you slept soundly, didn't make a single noise. The rest of you heard fighting, scratching, even a few gunshots. But you remained in the room.
Maybe I've all seen a decapitated head thrown into the room. So
No,
there's just a
there-
guy.
no,
Okay.
no.
No.
What would you all like to do?
Second I see Emmeline awake, I'm gonna fucking tackle hug her.
Oh, what? Ow, ow, ow. Am I sore?
Shit, I thought you were dead.
You are very sore.
Ah, ha, ha.
Shit, I thought you were dead.
I'm fine. Get off. Why?
Can I hug as well?
Anya, you do run over there and hug Emmeline.
I saw you get stabbed.
Okay, why are we so huggy all of a sudden? This is okay.
Just-
Hi. Okay. Okay.
I'll let go. I'll let go.
Okay.
And I'll get Anya off.
Okay.
The nurse does walk in at this point. I almost said it. Finally,
you
you're
almost said
awake.
Finally awake.
Don't say it.
Don't.
Don't. She walks in and see, there's no other way I want to phrase it now. Awake, I see.
Yep,
Yes, she is Yoda.
doing good.
How are you feeling,
What's
Emmeline?
Yoda?
Am I supposed to hurt all over?
Yes.
Then I'm doing
You
fine.
almost died.
If it's normal, then I'm doing fine.
What?
Well, you're going to be kept in bed here today.
Oh, okay.
And Sojin will
Okay.
be here to speak to all 4 of you soon. Then the 3 of you will be off to class.
Okay.
Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All
Has
right.
Baldur woken up at this point?
I
Or
don't know how to tell.
whatever a Warforged version of woken is.
I don't know how to tell.
Yes,
You
yes, he has.
Um,
tap
Sorry,
him? Give him the tippy taps.
You're fine.
I didn't realize that I was muted.
No, you're fine.
I've been talking all this damn time.
Oh no!
Same, bro. It
Uh,
happens.
Okay. Can I get changed? I got a hole in my shirt.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'll have Sarah bring something up from your room.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna. Laying down's a lot better, and I'll just lay back in my bed again.
Wait patiently.
Yeah, wait for Sojin to come talk to us.
Before Sojin does come up, Alexa and Sarah both walk into the room.
Oh.
You see, Sarah is actually wearing an eye cover. Just a little, sort of just a normal bandana looking thing that's just tied over her eyes. While Alexa, sneezes her way along, carrying a set of clothing for you.
Thanks.
I brought.
No, don't.
She places it on the
Say
bed.
pineapple.
I know, man.
You're supposed to
I
say
brought-
pineapple when you need to sneeze.
Yeah. All right.
Why?
It's supposed to help.
Saying the word actually decreases it. It like makes it go away.
Try it. Say
Okay,
pineapple
well,
when you need to
and-
sneeze.
She's gonna breathe like through her mask onto her hands, and a rose is gonna appear. Take these. They have healing properties.
We learned that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we
You're
did.
absolutely right. I'll take it.
And Sarah's just gonna kind of give you a nod weirdly enough, as if she can see you.
Hey, is this a fashion
You guys
statement
could get in
or?
trouble.
Oh, no, we're fine. Trouble is
Yeah, we're.
healthy. It's good for the growing brain.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I don't remember that, but okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Maybe not you. Maybe you stay out of trouble, though.
You
Will
stay out
you
of
get
trouble.
kicked out?
We do it.
No, we're not gonna get kicked out. If anything, you just blame it on me. Say I, kidnapped you or something.
No, blame it on me. We kind of already explained it, and the whole thing is technically my fault.
No, I almost died, and so if you blame it on me, I've
Yeah.
already had my punishment.
You almost died because you tried to look for me because you knew I'd sneak out.
I would have snuck
So
out
technically
if
it's
you
my
had or not.
You guys know
Well,
people sneak
alright.
out all the time, right?
Yeah, see? People sneak
Well,
out all the
yeah.
time. It's not that uncommon, even.
It's a
All right.
regular occurrence. Not a full
Well,
moon,
put
but
the
it's a
blame on me.
regular occurrence.
Put the blame on me then.
But you could... Okay, sure, whatever you want.
Hey,
I'm gonna...
they could
is
still
there-
do shit to you.
Is there somewhere I can go get changed?
Here, is there like those? Here, we'll all leave the room. I'll just be outside the room and let you change.
No. There's a changing room back here.
Oh,
I'll
all right.
follow Alexa to the changing room.
Yeah.
As you start walking over there, the door of the changing room opens and Tanya steps out.
Sup? Good morning.
You too?
Probably not the same, but yep.
She'll just walk past you.
Okay, have a great day. And I'll walk into the changing room.
Okay. So you do get dressed. It's a bit difficult due to how much pain you're in, but you are able to do it.
It
No
takes
dex
a
check
while.
needed.
It takes a while.
At that point, while she's changing, Sojin does enter the infirmary. So, who wants to start?
It was my fault.
No, it wasn't his fault.
It was.
Okay, we have a martyr. We have. What are you trying to be, Anya?
Truthful?
Also truthful.
Okay. So I know there are two parties involved in this with two different stories.
Don't tell me debate.
Anya, what happened for you?
Emmeline and I left our room. And we went to go find Ethan. Emmeline thought he would be at the forest, so we went out there. We got pulled into the bushes by the nature teacher. And then these big things showed up, and the teacher disappeared. He just left us. And then she got stabbed.
Right. What happened after the stabbing? Did you fight off the creatures?
They left.
They just left.
Yeah, they like killed her, I guess. She didn't die, but they just. And then Boulder came and took us to Ethan.
Can I insight check her?
You know the story already. I already told you the real story.
Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. Well, you didn't tell me the part about her getting fucking possessed.
I don't think you're going to need an insight check to know that that's not the story you were told last night. Okay. All right. Interesting. Ethan, what happened to you?
Found some weird shit. That was related to the forest and this whole full moon shit. I drew some lines and I connected some dots. And I wanted to, and what I did is I wanted to go out and see if I was right on my theories and my assumptions. And didn't really get the answer. I mean, I half got an answer. But
You know,
now
the
it's
easiest
just,
way
I'm just
to an
left more
answer is to
confused.
ask the question.
Yes. But what if the person I need to ask it to can't say it back?
Well, if you ask me anything, I'll most likely answer truthfully.
Fuck was the full moon for? Or what the fuck was all this lockdown for? There are werewolves out in that fucking forest, isn't there?
There are werewolves in this school and outside of it.
Were those the ones that were trying to were they trying to kill people, the ones in the woods?
The werewolves are mostly peaceful people that aren't to be trifled with. I would not encourage you go out and find them, though.
They like to live in solitude. Away from society.
Solitude to their packs.
Well, then is there like a pack of them nearby? Because I saw a big one and he had some magic shit on him, and then I looked out and I saw magic shit a lot like him and a lot of them nearby.
The forest is off limits. Yes, there are werewolves out there. But again, I would not encourage to go find them.
Were they the ones attacking last night? To kill us?
Most first years do not cause this amount of trouble or this many questions.
Well, we're not most people.
I am not
However,
people.
yes, you are not people. I will allow you to know that we have an agreement with the werewolves. And that they help us on the full moons.
And
According to Oliver, you met one of them last night.
I think that might have been the wolf guy I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Then what was attacking last night?
That's a story for another time.
No, my sister almost fucking died. You give me an answer now.
There's a lot of dark magic in this world. And a lot of it gets stronger when the moon rises at its full peak. Which is why we tell you all to not leave your rooms.
So what? The full moon comes out, now there's dark magic creatures out of the blue?
They're always around. However, they were stronger last night.
Were they controlled by someone or are they wild?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
There, like outside, or there when they were made?
Be thankful your sister is still alive.
Oh, I very much am.
And that you all are too.
Oh, I very much am, but I'm starting to question the safety of our lives.
Are we gonna get kicked out?
No.
Okay.
There's no need to worry about that. I'm glad that you are all safe. There will be some detention, but you would not be kicked out. And Emmeline, you do exit the changing room at this point.
Morning.
Are you alright, Emmeline?
The nurse said all the pain is natural.
Yes.
Doing great.
Now, Emmeline, I'm being told by the doctor you must stay here for the rest of the day.
That's the plan.
The three of you off to your first class.
Yes, sir.
I'll check up on you, Em, whenever I've got free time. Get some rest. I'll exit.
Take notes on classes. I don't think I really understood what was going on yesterday.
Already on it.
I will walk with my boys.
My boys.
Da boys.
Guys. So, I think at this point we could end it for tonight.
Okay.
Ah!
I understand.
Ah!
I need you all to close your eyes.
Oh! Oh, again! Oh,
They're closed.
dear.
I love
Eyes are closed.
cutscenes.
Okay, that's disturbing.
Cannot see.
I can't.
Cannot
I know you
see.
can't see, but like that's just disturbing.
Haha, glasses.
Here,
I want you
four
all to
eyes.
imagine. I swear to God. No, never mind. We don't have to do this tonight.
No, continue.
Cut
We need to
scene,
know, we
cut
need to know, we
scene,
need to know.
cut scene.
I want you all to imagine a large throne room deep inside of a mountain. The walls are dripping with water. There are pillars, jagged ones, that just rise up large above the floor with the ceiling that just has stalactites everywhere. On the throne sits I would say a 40 or so year old woman. She's wearing a long black dress and a covering, a veil that goes over the front of her face. Before her is Sojin. I told you not to bring those to the school. I told you I would take care of her. The woman just sits there for a couple of seconds. She is mine. Bring her to me. You know that's not going to happen. Keep your monsters away from the school. I already have enough to deal with every moon. The longer she is there, the weaker she becomes. I must show her. And that's where we're going to end it.
Whoa!
What does mom want with them? Oh god damn.
That woman sounds like a Dark Souls boss.
Bro, how
She
do you do
does.
cutscenes in our imagination?
What the fuck? What the fuck
Alright.
does our mom want
I'm
with
hitting
Emily?
the button, by the way.